Welcome, guys, to Average Gun Review. This is your host, Facade, and today we're going to be looking at the Springfield 1911 A1 in 45 ACP, and just above that is the Kimber conversion kit to turn that bad boy into a 22 long rifle with the same frame and lower components. The whole upper will come off, which you'll see in this video, to convert it from a 45 ACP to a 22 long rifle. I'll show you a comparison of those bullets. I don't need to show you guys if you're an average gun reviewer or if you're an average gun enthusiast or if you're a gun enthusiast. What I don't need to show you is the price difference between the two. 45 ACP is upwards of 50, 60 cents a round. You can buy 22 caliber, 22 long rifle for around 5 to 6 cents a round. If you're a fan of the 1911 and you want to go shooting, highly recommend getting a conversion. I don't necessarily recommend buying a 1911 style 22. With that in mind, this is the classic 1911, built just like a brick. Very heavy, very all metal, and it is a beautiful piece. I have mine Cerakoted in gold, and I have all of my pieces Cerakoted black. And then I have the slide for the 22 Cerakoted gold as well to match that. It's more of a burnt bronze, but I like the black and gold look. May not appeal to everybody, but definitely my style. I have put hundreds and hundreds of hours of work into this guy. It is insane, but it is smooth. It is baby butter smooth. I could load a empty 45 ACP casing into this guy and it would feed it. That's how smooth the polish the speed ramp is. That's how good the springs are. That's just, it may not look it, but boy, that thing is just the best. With that in mind, what's there not to love about the 1911? I put the whole grip on it. It doesn't have a lot of kick because it's heavy gun. 8 shots plus, or 7 or 8 plus 1 depending on your magazine. If you have a more flat style magazine, then it's 7. The magazine that's on the table with it is a Metgar. It works beautifully, never had any issues with it. It holds 8 plus 1. Safety built in, beaver tail for additional safety. If you don't squeeze the beaver tail, obviously you can't pull the trigger. And then conversion to 22. It is a absolute stunning gun, and it is a beast. If you've never had a 1911, it's kind of a staple. If you're a gun enthusiast, chances are at some point you've held one, you've owned one, you've shot one, or all of the above, preferably all of the above. It has been around for over 100 years now, obviously, since 1911 came out in 1911. And it has just been an icon. I mean, everything from 1911 to today we still see its impact. I mean, in modern games such as like PUBG and like Call of Duty and whatnot, you can still pick up the 1911. It's just that iconic of a gun. Now, this particular Springfield 1911, I have done lots and lots of work to. So I will say that mine is smoother than your average 1911. And I've seen some gun reviews where they take them and throw them in the dirt and they, put them in ice and stuff, trying to compare them to some of the more cheaper made polymer guns that have a little more tolerance and how much wiggle room they allow. I'm not going to do that with mine because I'm not getting paid to put out these videos yet. And even if I am, unless somebody wants to send me a gun or send me one to, destroy, it's just not going to happen. At least with this one, I've put hundreds of hours of work into it over the years between sanding and polishing, and I literally have steel wooled and sanded the frame and just done everything I could to make this thing just silky smooth. If you're looking for a good 1911, Springfield is a classic. It's been out there for a long time. I will say that Smith & Wesson's SW 1911 is also quite good. I have fired those as well. They are very, very similar in workings, very, very similar in how smooth they are out of the box. Kimber, who makes the conversion kit for this one, puts out a really, really nice 1911 as well. Ruger, I've heard mixed things about. I will say that the Ruger SR 1911, which I believe I've shot a handful of times, is, from what I can gather, just okay. Nothing special about it. The 1911A1 just holds a special place in my heart. It's the Springfield. It's just a beast. It's been around for a long time, and I like it a lot. Like, it's just one of my favorite guns. Is it good? Yeah. Is it the best gun ever made? No, but it will forever hold a place in gun enthusiasts' minds and history as just an icon. It's from real life to video games. It still holds a place in everybody's heart. It still works like a champ. It still holds that 45 ACP round that's got a lot of knockdown. It's hard to beat. So, with that in mind, if you don't have one, pick one up. At least go to the range and try it out. You won't regret it. It's a little expensive to shoot in 45, but you can get that conversion kit for 22, get it for cheap, and have fun with it. That's all I have for this one. Just keep in mind, stay safe out there, guys. Get some practice in anytime you get a chance. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be putting out videos Mondays every week for the foreseeable future. So please like, share with your friends. I would love for this channel to grow and take off. I'd love to get some suggestions and feedback on what you'd like me to review in the future. So just let me know, and I'll be glad to do that for you. Hope you guys have a great day. See you next week.